6, farmers are facing concerns about their crops following the state line's recent rounds of severe weather. This comes after the inches of rain that fell just weeks ago, also bringing damaging winds and tornadoes in some areas. 13 WREX's Emily McMahon spoke with some of these farmers today. And Emily, what were they able to share about the farm status now?
Brittany, these farmers say they are facing a growing season that is a bit out of what is typical, as some crops are doing well and others got damaged due to that flooding. For now, these farmers are working to make up for a bit of lost time and hoping things can go their way from here on out. Following those several rounds of severe weather, Poplar Grove farmer Cody Book says the crops have taken a hit. But this is not the only issue, as Book says the weather has caused their day-to-day work to slow down.
Winter wheat harvest, which usually goes on during the month of July, we went through all that. Should take you normally about a week to do that. It took 2 to 3 weeks because you'd get a little done and then it'd get rained on. And the quality gets hurt every time it gets rained on when it's standing in the field when it's mature.
With over 3 decades of farming experience under his belt, Steve Frick says they've seen the damage in Freeport as well, but it has not completely wiped out their supplies by any means.
We have some really great, excellent looking crops out here right now. In the past few weeks, we've had some areas where there's been some excessive rain. We've had some wind. We've had some neighbors that had some buildings destroyed.
The excess rain and flooding is not all bad, Book says, as it brings a different challenge than in recent years.
I would say this is more of an extreme wet. Last year was an extreme dry. It's been a while since we've had a normal. I don't remember what normal feels like at this point.
The rain and winds did cause some of Frick's crops to become lodged or pushed over, leaving him now hoping this can bring positive results when it comes to their harvest.
The soil can absorb it. We don't want to see a lot of rain in the end of August and September where it slows us down to get in the fields. We like to have the crops be able to dry out and the soil be in a condition that we can drive through it and harvest those crops.
Farmers anticipate beginning to harvest this year in late September or early October. And with this week looking a bit more mild and dry, we're going to toss it over to Chief Meteorologist Alex Kirshner for more. And Alex, is this week going to be able to help those farmers recover from any of that severe weather?
So